Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. I normally don't do mod review videos, but I feel like I had to talk about this one because as a shipbuilder, this one got me a little excited. I'm talking about Better Buildable Walls and Doors Volume 1 by Miss O. What Miss O has done is taken her previous Buildable Walls and Doors mod and just turned it up to 11. So let me show you what I mean. I'm here in our Tiger Hab. Now, the Tiger Habs are one of the larger Habs in the game, so they're perfect for showing this off. And we're going to go into our building section. So we're going to go to our decorate panel. We'll go to build mode. And you see, we have our buildable walls and doors. First thing you'll notice is it's on a separate tab from everything else. So it's very easy to find what you're looking for. The previous iteration had them all lumped in with furniture, which is kind of confusing. So now they're on their separate own tab. The other thing you'll notice is there are separate options for each ship manufacturer. So we got our Demos walls, our Tayo walls, Hope Tech, Stroud, Briggs, wood walls, and even floors. And each one of these has plenty of options to select. So we can go through, and if we're a Demos fan, we can go through and select all the Demos walls and doors. And there's even some cool unique doors, like this garage door style, or one that splits across. And each one has some unique properties to it. You get windows. They're all colored a little bit differently, which is great. They also have some decoration to them, too. So, like Crimson, we got one for the Crimson Fleet here. Tayo has Ryujin. Demos has, I believe, it is UC. Yep. So, some of them have decorations on them, themed kind of to the manufacturer. The other thing that makes this amazing is how easy these walls now place. Miss O has done an incredible job at adjusting the tolerances of each of these walls so you can blend them into each other. So let's go over to the Hope Tech wall because that's what matches in here. And let's build a room real quick. So I'm going to take this large full wall here and I'm just going to attach it right to the end. Now you see, I can actually move into the other wall a little bit. Not too much. It still will turn red if you try to, get into it all the way. But it gives you enough tolerance to blend it. So I can go ahead and line it up and build. It's that easy. Now I want to build a wall going the other way. Let's rotate this out. And again, I can line up the corner and the tolerances allow for some pass-through. So I can quickly add another wall here without worrying about, oh, am I overlapping that piece or not? And then we'll add a last room here. We're going to add a door. So let's scroll to find our doors. And let's add this one. So we can kind of line it up there. Now, the one thing you'll notice here, our tolerance is not just on the sides, but on the bottom. You see a little bump in the floor. Well, previously that would interrupt this mod and you wouldn't be able to build a wall here. But because we now have some tolerance in the piece, we can build right over that. So I can build the walls wherever I want. I got a little adjustment to do over there. We're just going to move things. And sometimes things don't quite line up. You can kind of line things up as you want or filler in. What makes it nicer with these tolerances is it allows you to build stuff against the walls. Let me show you an example. So we're going to take one of these wall units like this. Now, normally shoving it up against a wall like that, you're going to get a lot of red and you won't be able to do it because, again, the tolerances weren't there. But now I can take this and slide it right in, and you see, not only does it slide into the wall, but the ceiling as well. So I can build it right in. And you can see it passes through all the piping and stuff that we would normally get blocked. This also works for things like this, these shelving units. These shelving units are a pain in ships because there are some weird things going on with where the blocking is. So you can't really put anything in a shelf, which is odd. So I find these annoying. So I just like to cover them up. So what I can do now is take a giant wall. Let's go find one of the big full walls. Just like that. Line up straight, or as straight as we can. And there we go. We've now blocked off a wall. This makes things easier if I want to go in and build things on there. So now I can take this where that was useless space before. Now I can maybe add some weapon racks up here. I still get a little bit of clipping in some weird places. But for the most part, it makes things useful. So now that becomes useful space instead of just useless. Not only, though, do we get walls. Walls and doors alone. Awesome. That is amazing. Great. I love it. But we come back to here. And we look down. We have floors. So now I not only can build walls, I can add to floors as well. So let's say I don't like this floor. I can build right over it and check out the tolerance. I was able to build right into the stairs. Now I bet you're saying, Scorp, what about these spots here where, you know, a ladder could come up? Could you cover those? Absolutely. So say I didn't want to show that. Maybe I wanted just a path here. I can build out my own little path. I'm not lining up things right. Look at this. Look even in the hallway there. Very easily, I just made a straight path covering up and cleaning up this floor. Now, what if you did have a ladder coming out of there? Well, Miss O has thought of that and gave us a floor panel with this little hole in the middle. So I can center that right over here. If I give it a try. And there, now if I had a ladder coming up there, I wouldn't have to worry about it. This is amazing right here. This lets us really customize out ships. Now, beyond ships, they also have walls for Habs as well. Now, these are bigger. You can see the size difference. Now, this is a big Hab, so they fit in here, but they wouldn't maybe fit in a regular standard Hab. But there are all sorts of different types of walls, different colorings they have, and again, they are sorted really nice. You get the green industrial, green military walls. You can see all the different types there. You know, clean panels, wood panel walls. You know, these are awesome looking. You know, I would love to do something like that with, you know, in homes. Cages, full cages, luxury walls. Some of these luxury walls actually have cool looking doors to them. So that would be a neat little door to add in. Giant walls, you know, giant blue wall. These cool partitions with shells in them. This mod really opens up the customization possibilities for both ships and outposts. So that's a quick tour of the mod. Again, it's Better Buildable Walls and Doors Volume 1 by Miss O. This is a definite must-have for any shipbuilder and outpost creator. She does have a YouTube channel called Miss O Plays, so go drop her a like and a follow. I'm really looking forward to what comes next out of this creator. Oh, and that ship behind me? Yeah, that build is coming next. I hope you guys like big ships. I'm Team Scorpio, and I'll see you in the next video.